Hey guys, it's Joe Snell. Tunisia's president dismisses the government, fires a defense minister, and freezes parliament. Lebanon appoints a new prime minister designate. And Washington imposes fresh sanctions against Syrian regime officials and prison entities. Let's catch you up on these headlines from around the region. We begin in Tunisia, where the country's president announced Sunday he was dismissing the government and suspending parliament. A day later, he fired the country's defense and acting justice ministers. President Kais Saied's move came in response to protests over the weekend against the government for its inability to stabilize the faltering economy and handle the coronavirus pandemic. Since the 2011 uprising ousted Tunisia's government and led to democratic elections, the country has failed to solve rising unemployment rates and fix the country's poor services. Moving on to Lebanon, where a new prime minister designate was appointed on Monday. Najib Mikati is a billionaire who has already served twice as the country's prime minister. Mikati takes over for Saeed Hariri, a veteran politician who stepped down from the prime minister designate role earlier this year. Mikati is now tasked with forming a new government, and he hopes to do it quickly in order to rescue the crisis-hit country. Finally, in Syria, the United States announced on Wednesday fresh sanctions against Syrian regime officials and prison entities. The new round of sanctions target 8 military prisons as well as 5 senior intelligence officials. Washington says the prisons and officials ran gross violations of human rights, including overseeing the torture and killing of detainees. The sanctions are the first under the new Biden administration. Now hang on before you go, here's a list of a few events coming up in the week ahead. On Wednesday, France hosts a UN-backed international donor conference for Lebanon. On Thursday, a Lebanese prosecutor questions Lebanon's central bank governor over corruption. And on Thursday, Israel extends the closure of Palestinian institutions in East Jerusalem. That's your MENA news for this week and some for next week. For more reading on the region, be sure to visit our website. Until next week, stay safe, everyone. I'm Joe Snell.